All right, guys, I believe it's pretty clear that we dodged a bullet. If Kamala Harris actually did win the election, folks, I believe things would actually get worse. I believe that she is more incompetent than even Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden has lost his marbles, but Kamala Harris is just not smart. This woman ran a terrible campaign, and thank God, man, President Trump won big. January 20th, guys, cannot get here fast enough. Now, tomorrow on January 6th, they're going to be certifying the election. And it's going to be interesting, guys, because Kamala Harris, as the quote unquote president of the Senate, has to certify the election that she lost badly. It's going to be interesting, guys, to actually see what Democrats are actually going to raise an uproar and say, nah, we can't certify this. You know, Democrats are the OG election deniers, by the way. They have. Go back and look, guys, especially the 2000 election when H.W. Bush won and beat Al Gore. The Democrats were furious. They were saying, man, that the election was stolen from Al Gore. Yeah, same thing in 2016, guys. But when President Trump challenges an election in 2020, they're calling him an election denier. Yeah, some of the same people, guys. The same people. Now, Hakeem Jeffries just recently said that there are no election deniers on their side. Talking about the Democrats. Even though this guy was an election denier in 2016. But anyway, guys, back to cackling Kamala Harris. This woman embarrassed herself because she's actually swearing in the Senate. There's videos out there of her swearing in certain senators. Mainly from what I actually saw was Democrats and Bernie Sanders, by the way. This woman leads the Senate in the Pledge of Allegiance. And she actually butchers it, guys. Now, Kamala Harris is older than me. I believe she's like 13 years older than I am. This woman is 60 years old. Now, I grew up here in Texas, guys, when I was in elementary school. We all stood up, put our hand over our heart, and said the Pledge of Allegiance. Nobody could actually butcher that. Okay? But oh no, Kamala Harris did. This woman butchered the Pledge of Allegiance. Just like she's butchered everything, it seems, in her political career. Now, the only reason why, guys, she actually gets elected to office, you know, like in California, is because California is just way too far left. Even though she did badly in California by Democrat standards, she only took California by like 20 points when Beijing Biden took it by something like 30. Yeah, it's still a massive shift to the right, but still, it's still really a very, very blue state. That is a state of vote blue no matter who. Now, there's still rumors out there about her actually possibly running for governor of California. Maybe Gavin Newsom is actually going to run and try to become the Democratic nominee in 2028. Democrats are in real trouble, guys, when it comes to 2028. It actually could be worse for Democrats than it was this past year in 2024. But guys, let's go ahead and look at this clip here of Kamala Harris not knowing the words of the Pledge of Allegiance. Now, this is the words, man. It's pretty simple. I can't remember a time when I actually didn't know the words to the Pledge of Allegiance. It says, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. She couldn't get that right. She could not get that right. And to the nation for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and listen in to Kamala Harris here.
Join me in pledging allegiance to our flag. pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the...
Ouch. Yeah, Democrats, that's who you voted for, man. This is who you voted for. This woman here can't even get the opening words right to the Pledge of Allegiance. This DEI hire, folks, and make no mistake about it, she was a DEI hire. I mean, Joe Biden picked her simply because of her sex and skin color. Nothing more. I mean, she's risen through the ranks, man, in politics strictly on DEI. You know, before DEI was quote unquote cool. But when it came to 2020, guys, remember, nobody voted for her. She didn't get one single delegate. She flamed out really fast. She didn't even make it to 2020. She dropped out in December of 2019. Couldn't even make it to the New Year, guys, because she was terrible. And in this past election, she was terrible. This is who Kamala Harris is. She didn't lose because of racism or anything like that. No, she's just terrible, man. I mean, people weren't motivated to actually go out and vote for her. I mean, this is embarrassing, guys. Hopefully, though, Kamala Harris just decides to go away and disappear. Maybe she'll write a book or something like that and disappear like most number twos. But something's telling me, man, that I believe that California as governor is probably a real possibility for her. It's possible. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, you still got some Democrats out there that's saying, oh, she's our person for 2028. I don't think that's going to work out. I mean, go right ahead. Go right ahead, man. Especially, if she has to go up against J.D. Vance, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, especially, if the second Trump term is a success. And I do anticipate it's going to be a success. One thing, it can't be worse than Biden and Harris right now. It can't be. I do believe that border is going to get tightened up more than ever in my lifetime. The mass deportations, they're going to happen. They will happen. But man, this morning, guys, get on your knees, pray to God that we dodged a bullet. This woman's terrible. This woman is absolutely terrible, man. She slept her way up to the top. That's the only reason why she's actually standing up there right now and swearing in new senators, re-elected senators or new senators. That's the only reason why, guys. This woman is awful. Absolutely awful. And it's interesting, guys, because every time the holidays come around, man, these Democrats, man, they start virtue signaling, for other holidays, like non-Christian holidays, like Kwanzaa. Kamala Harris does that all the time. She wants you to believe that she celebrated Kwanzaa in her Indian family. Nah. I mean, Kwanzaa was started by a felon, a criminal communist. So Democrats, man, they never met something like that they didn't want a virtue signal for. Nope. But how dare you say Merry Christmas, right, Kamala Harris? Yeah. Kamala Harris is criticizing people for actually saying Merry Christmas. She said, how dare you say Merry Christmas? Wow. Thank God, man, we don't have to deal with her, man. We dodged a bullet. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.